What's up, guys? I'm back in the review room. So here it is. There they are. That's what I had on me. The thing is, here, hold on one second, guys. God, I'm unprepared for this video. I gotta go turn on the air again. I turned off the air so you guys can hear me talk out in the living room. It's too hot. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, guys. I don't know what to say, man. Ah, God. My ribs hurt. It's just something that happened, and it's something that, you know, it could have been, this whole situation could have been so much worse. I mean, there's so many things that have been going through my head in the past 24 hours. You know, number one is whenever it first happened, it's like, the thing that, I don't know if it's going to be like this for you, but the thing that what goes through my head is, number one is you ask yourself, is this really happening? You know? Number two is, what's, you know, what you try, it's hard to explain. You're trying to plan out in your head, like, what's gonna happen if I don't make it through this? You know what I mean? And at the time, he didn't have a weapon. I didn't know that. You know? I just knew that I was getting hit in the ribs really hard, and it kept knocking the wind out of me, and it was hard for me to do anything. But I didn't know I didn't know what was going to happen. And the other thing that goes through your head is, I mean, once it kept happening, you know what I mean? Like, I got 2 punches to the ribs, and sometimes you think, well, maybe it's going to stop after that. But once it kept happening, and, you know, I was talking to, you know, Pete and Tom are my good buddies. You know, I talk to them almost every day on the phone. And I was talking to them, and I was saying to them, like, you know, the thing that went through my head is, like, holy God, I'm going to have to stab this guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that I kept thinking about. Like, am I gonna really, I'm gonna have to use deadly force against this guy who's pounding me. Well, that sounded that sounded stupid. Punching me. I don't want to say pounding me. People get the wrong impression. Sorry, guys. I know it's not a funny subject, but I gotta put some jokes into it somehow. But yeah, you're just thinking, like, am I really gonna have to take that step to use deadly force against an attacker? And you're not ready for it. I don't care. I don't care how much training you have, or how ready you think you are. I mean, I've talked to a couple guys, you know, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, if that was me, dude, I would have stabbed him in a minute." And, you know what I mean? No, you wouldn't. It's just, it just wouldn't happen like that. It's a lot more intense than you really think it is. And yes, I think that whenever you get your CCW license and you take your training classes, those come in use. You know, those are very useful. At least get your mindset in the right way to be able to defend yourself if you have to. I've never taken any really, you know, self-defense classes or anything like that. You know, I'll admit it. I'm not going to make it up and say, oh, I've taken all these classes and blah, blah, blah. Sorry, guys. Ran out of space on the camera. But yeah, I'm not going to make stuff up and say I've taken all these I think that I'm going to now. Yeah. Whenever I can afford it, maybe taking some self-defense classes and seeing what it's all about, because I was not prepared. I thought carrying knives, you know, would prepare me, but nothing's going to. It's kind of hard to word it like this, but I don't think that anything's really going to prepare you to enter a situation like an attack. See, that doesn't sound right either. I mean, you can prepare yourself for it, but I guess you can kind of be ready for it, but you can do some stuff to help out the situation, I guess, but the way it happens is just happens so fast, and it's just like a split second, and then it's done. You know, I just want to, you know, the guy that was standing out on his porch, I want to thank him. I'm not going to name his name because I don't think he wants to be on YouTube or whatever, but, you know, he's the one that made the call to 911. Yeah, he didn't come to my aid by pushing the guy off me, blah, 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 but I don't know if I would have either, you know. So, I mean, I'm glad that the police were right around the corner, which is a good thing. But it's just crazy, man. Life's too short. You gotta live it up. And that's the main thing, man. Whenever I say at the end of my videos, I always say, take care and be safe out there. Really listen to that last part, because you know, I mean it. It's just a crazy world. But that's all I got today, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know what happened, and you know, be prepared. Always look around at your surroundings. Make sure you know what's going on. I was being lax, you know. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a bright sunny day. I didn't think anything was going to happen. You usually think that stuff's going to happen whenever it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you're walking down a dark alleyway. But, you know, like they say, shit happens. But, yeah, that's all I got today, guys. Alright? But I'm okay. My ribs are all bruised up. I'll swoop in the pictures on the video so you can see them. But that's all I got today, guys. I'm gonna rest now and put some more ice on my ribs because they're killing me. But yeah, that's it. All right. Take care, guys, and be safe out there. Gun Skinny, and I'm signing out.